Hey everyone, it is Curtis again with Let's Go Birding, and we are out at Turnbull, second time. There wasn't a bittern yesterday, so I'm hoping there's one today. And so this time, instead of being at the Winslow pool, I'm out doing the not walking trail, the drive-through trail, which is about like 5.5 miles long. So with all the marshes on this trail, I should hopefully be able to get the bittern. I'm out here even earlier, and if need be, I'm coming back here again later on, and I will be seeing a bittern this year. But with that said, let's get out there and find one. Hey everyone, this is a house wren. They're basically like the most common bird at Turnbull. And they don't like sitting still. They're a very small variety of wren. And they're so common out here at Turnbull that many people I know just call Turnbull House Wren National Wildlife Refuge. In fact, I believe I have seen like at least 8 of them so far, and it's only been like 15 minutes for me since I started. Well, not everything needs to be about birds. Check out this North American porcupine. I walked right past him without knowing, and I heard him on my way back. Super cool. Here's something a little different. This is a tree swallow. Normally the swallows are flying around, but this guy's being nice and is perched. I believe actually, this species is not sexually dimorphic. I remember mentioning them in my first video. And this is a much better view of one. Typically when they're perched like this, it means that, or at least this time of year, there is likely a nest nearby, which this individual belongs to. Especially given that he's on a dead tree. They nest in old woodpecker cavities within dead trees. So I wouldn't be totally surprised if they are nesting in that cavity. This individual is just hanging out near it. Well, I can hardly believe that it has gotten to this point, but today is day 3 of trying to find an American Bittern. I chatted with a couple of people today, and well, not today, but you know, I chatted with a couple of people who actually saw one yesterday, which I apparently just missed. But yeah, I know where to look now. I'm checking Keppel Lake and I'm checking Black Horse Lake, and hopefully, with that, I should be able to see one. You know, we'll just see. You know, if not, this is my last day of being out here. I cannot wake up at 5:30 in the morning anymore. Yeah, with that, let's go find one finally. I am out on Keppel Lake right now, and I just found these beautiful ruddy ducks. They are a staple of scabland ponds, such as the ones that are typically found out here at Turnbull. And we've got this black head with a white cheek, and if the lighting was better, a gorgeous blue bill on the males. And this deep kind of ruddy red color, hence the name ruddy duck. There was one other group here, although I think they dove. But they are hanging out with a group of redhead, another very common duck out on scabland ponds. Both of these ducks are diving ducks, and I believe they dive down and catch, well, not catch, but eat weeds off of the bottom of the ponds. We have a coyote now out here. We had the porcupine yesterday, and now we've got this coyote out here. Turnbull really lets you get a close view of all the wildlife. We'll not focus on the trees. Yeah, he's going through way too much brush. Cool though. It was the closest I've seen a coyote in a while. There's a turkey that just walked out of a marsh. At first I saw movement and thought it could be a bittern, but it was a turkey. And well, she actually isn't being harassed anymore. She was having red-winged blackbirds attack her because because she was close to their nest, and that's a behavior I haven't really seen before. It's weird to me that they'd be out in the marsh. Okay, so this is odd. This is a Wilson snipe sitting in a tree. Now these birds are a super secretive marsh bird. Let me get them again. Just like the rails and things, they're really hard to find most of the time. And I heard this guy making his calls, which he's currently doing. And then I saw him fly over and land in the very top of this tree. He's obviously having a hard time balancing because they're not exactly designed to be perched up on the top of a tree. But yeah, so far I've seen all of the super secretive, super well hidden marsh birds, with the exception of American Bittern. So yeah, let's hope one finally decides to show itself. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of I guess I'll call it the Bittern saga. I can't believe that I've gone 3 days of coming out here each morning and I still haven't seen it, but other people have in the last 3 days. I guess I'm just gonna have to really rely on luck for the rest of the year. On, you know, maybe I'll see one. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. See y'all later.